Legend has it that St. Patrick famously drove every snake out of Ireland. Here in Kenya, we still have a few snakes in the wild. But thanks to our Irish friends, we have been very busy chasing out the real dangerous serpents, namely poverty, hunger, and hopelessness. St. Patrick should surely approve of this modern-day miracle. Indeed, Kenya regards Ireland as a valued partner and true friend. We even sat together on the UN Security Council in 2020 and 2021, which proved that when Kenya and Ireland link arms, the world gets a little more peaceful and a lot more hopeful. I also wish to appreciate the Kenya-Irish Society, which has played an important role in enhancing ties between our peoples. Through cultural events, philanthropic activities, and community outreach, the Society has created a forum for Kenyans and the Irish community to share traditions, celebrate diversity, and form long-lasting bonds. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let me invite you to please to join me in raising a toast to Ireland. May your shamrocks stay green and your luck legendary. To Kenya and Ireland, to the continued progress and prosperity of the government and people of Ireland, partners today, family forever, to every one of you, good health, good laughter, and happiness. Cheers, and I thank you.
To the good health of His Excellency, President William Ruto, to the people of the Republic of Kenya, and to friendly relations between the people of Ireland and the people of Kenya. Sláinte.
Thank you. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to Kenya to Honorable Christopher O'Sullivan, Ireland's Minister of State for Nature, Heritage and Biodiversity, whose presence here today reflects the strong and growing ties between our two nations. Kenya and Ireland enjoy warm and long-standing bilateral relations established in 1979 and nurtured over the years through shared values, mutual respect, and a common commitment to sustainable development. I am grateful for the growth in our relations over the past decade, especially since the establishment of our embassy in Dublin in 2007 and the reopening of the Irish embassy in Nairobi in 2014. Our partnership is as strong and balanced as Shamrock's three leaves, rooted in faith, hope, and tangible impact. For over a century, Irish missionaries have built schools and hospitals across our nation. Today, organizations like Concern Worldwide continue this noble tradition through vital work in health, nutrition, and livelihoods. Your support to the Young Scientists Kenya program is nurturing the next generation of innovators, while Kenya is proudly preparing to send our skilled nurses and midwives to Ireland. A beautiful exchange of goodwill and expertise.
Thank you all for being with us this evening to celebrate Ireland's National Day, St. Patrick's Day, and to mark enduring bonds of friendship between Ireland and Kenya. I'm delighted to be here in Kenya as part of my first visit to Africa as Ireland's Minister for Nature, Heritage and Biodiversity. I'm pleased that our governments and our people continue to build connections and people-to-people partnerships, not only at political level, but also through development partnership, with the two-way movement of our citizens for business, tourism and education, and increasingly through trade, so that our relationship will continue to go from strength to strength. In these days of extreme global challenges, particularly those posed by the conflicts here in Africa, in Europe and the Middle East, it's crucial that countries like Ireland and Kenya continue to work in meaningful partnership, built on the shared respect of our constitutions for human rights and for rule of law. Over the last few days, it has been wonderful for me to see firsthand the impact of that partnership here in Kenya. I was delighted to have the chance today to experience for myself the positive impact of the Embassy's development programme and Irish aid funding, and of course the important work of our local partners as we strive together to create better futures for young people and deliver the Sustainable Development Goals. In these difficult days internationally, it was wonderful to see such optimism, such commitment and such leadership from Kenyan partners. And it is this kind of optimistic leadership that we all need to drive international connections and positive progress in places like Gaza, Ukraine, Sudan and the Middle East.